Man, it would have to be when we won the national championship when I was a sophomore at UCLA. I mean, obviously, being able to kind of seize that moment and as you kind of go game by game through the NCAA tournament, when you're going through it, you're just excited to be a part of it. In later years, you realize, man, just how fortunate you were and some of the breaks you're able to get along the way to put yourself in a position to have that type of success. And the bond that you form with your teammates and your coaches by going through something like that together is something that you'll always remember.
Well, I have several of those, but I think one of my favorite moments was when I was an assistant coach on the men's side for Cal State University Bakersfield. We won the national championship in 1997, the Division II national championship.
Oh, that's easy. The year 1992-93, that whole year is the year that I played for the Phoenix Suns. Charles Barkley was the new member of our team. That year we won 62 games, had the best record in the league, went to the NBA Finals, played in my first and only NBA Finals against the great Michael Jordan. Didn't win it, but that year was very special and it's something that I remember all the time.
Gosh, I've had terrific experiences throughout my career coaching in the Final Four. Won a bunch of games, but honestly, my most rewarding has been here at Seattle U because I know we've made a difference. My staff and I have made a difference. And so to win the WAC conference, our first year in the regular season 2 years ago, was a terrific moment.
It was probably right here in Las Vegas. We had the opportunity to win a WAC championship and go to the NCAA tournament, and there's nothing like dancing and being able to celebrate that euphoria after winning a conference tournament is elation. I can't even explain it. It's something that really is a highlight of any season in any career.
I have a lot of great memories. I don't know that I could necessarily separate one for the other, but I love to win, and so anytime we win games, I'm happy and excited. Definitely great for us to be here in the WAC tournament last year. It was a memory that ended with a loss, but probably one of the highlights for us in our journey.
It has to be when we won the postseason conference tournament when we was in the Great West, and to go to the postseason and just to see the faces on our campus and just the whole community, get behind us. And that was just really a great moment and probably one of my biggest moments and happiest moments as a head coach.
Well, being a part of the 2013 National Championship team at the University of Louisville, having that opportunity was a dream come true to be a part of a national championship basketball team.
Oh my goodness. Now I've been a head coach for 13 years and there's been every year there's a great memory. I would have to say just recent was last year when we were in a tournament that we probably weren't supposed to be at. We were by name, we were definitely it was just in a category that people were like, Grand Canyon, who's that? I mean, there's UCLA and Mississippi State and all these other big schools there, and I think they were surprised. And it was just really neat to watch our girls after 3 days of tough basketball games and being right there in the mix in every single one against schools that you only have heard about by name and you've heard about their names for a long time, and just being on the same floor with them and competing. And one of our players happened to mention to me, she's like, Coach, we're not just here. We've arrived.
1984 regional final. We were in Pauley Pavilion playing Georgetown with Patrick Ewing, John Thompson on the other bench, and lost a tough game. And Georgetown, of course, went on to win the national championship that year, but great run through the tournament and a great experience.
My favorite basketball moment is winning the round to get to the Sweet 16 when I was at the University of Mississippi in 2001, because there was a lot of years of work that paid off, and we had taken our school to my alma mater, to a place that they had never been in basketball. So just to be the leader of that team and to see how our fans came together and see how excited they were about going to the Sweet 16 was probably my most favorite moment.
I've coached for 30 years, but my favorite memory was a high school memory back in 1992. A girl named Nicole Erickson hit a shot at the buzzer in front of 8,000 people at the Oakland Alameda Coliseum to give us our 4th state championship in a row at Braylon High School. Great clutch shot. It was my last high school game, and Nicole Erickson went on to play at Duke University and led them to the 1999 national championship game against Purdue. So that shot was a foreshadowing of great things to come for her.
I would have to say at Chicago State, the run where we won 12 games in a row back in 2010-11, and having our very first invitation to a postseason was the WBI that year, and going on to the Final Four of the WBI tournament.
Being in the NCAA tournament 8 times, getting to play in March Madness has to be at the very top of that list. A lot of good victories have come during those times, and but each and every time that you get to step on the court and in the NCAA and March Madness, there's nothing like it.
There's been a lot. Basketball's really been what, our life has been about. But I think my all-time favorite, obviously, was watching my sister win a national championship. My entire family was there, and we basically rushed the court, and just to watch the culmination of what our family has been about for so many years, to see her reach the pinnacle of her success professionally was just an unbelievable moment that I'll never forget.
The 2014 Western Athletic Conference Championship, the Utah Valley Wolverines. We surprised a lot of folks with that championship, and that means it was a very, very special time.